Hello, and welcome once again to Karite playing Bloodborne. Let me see here. So, I just beat Cleric Beast, I went back, and I went ahead and leveled up, and then I decided I would swap weapons. I think I'm going to roll with the Saw Spear for now, and I'm not really sure with this build what weapons I'm going to focus on. I'm thinking I'm going to stick with this for now. I might stick with this through the whole game for the most part, but then when I kill Rom and progress the night forward, I might go for the Blade of Mercy. Just because it's a pretty good weapon, it's a pretty good skill weapon, and it can carry me through most of what I need to do for the rest of the game and the DLC. Based on the fact that it's so fast and it staggers so often that it's just a very overall good weapon. So I've got the Saw Spear. I went ahead and pumped it up to +1. I'm one Blood and Stone Shard away from getting it to +2. And I think right now the only thing I have to do for this area is go kill the pig, get the Saw Hunter badge, and then kill Gascoigne. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do right here. Also, I should go ahead and equip that, because I probably will use it. And I have online back on now, since the network's back up. No guarantee, though, that I would actually be getting anybody for this. Oh, wait, I'm going the wrong way. Already going the wrong way. Because I think the amount of players have died down a little bit since the DLC came out. But I might ring the bell, wait a little bit, and see. If it takes too long, though, I don't want to just stand there and waste time, so I might just attempt him anyways and see how I do. I don't know how rusty I am with him at all, honestly. Actually, yeah, I do want to cross this bridge. I was going to go for the pig, but I remembered that this is how you can backdoor the pig. Oh, that was pretty good. I got all but one of them with that. And he's dead. I like the Saw Spear myself more than the Saw Cleaver, and I think that's only because I like the looks. Because the transformed state is fine, but it's so slow. It's just really, really slow. And I don't really like slow, I like speedy. If I'm going to be slow, I want my hits to hurt. And if I'm going to be speedy, then I want my hits to maybe stagger a little bit, maybe be worth the time I put into the swings. Like, I can just spam and kill most of these guys with this weapon. Backdoor pig. Gotta go down here. So how are you guys today? I'm fine. Oh god, he already noticed me. Gotta go to work later, so I'm trying to record some stuff now. Get out of the way. I want it. Give it to me. Yeah! Oh, get in there. I feel like that enemy was put in as a literal joke. Because they knew people would go for the backstabs. They knew they'd be shoving their fist right up its ass. Like, they knew. I mean, you see the thing the first time, you're like, whoa, that's creepy. And then you shove your fist up his asshole, and you actually fight him, and you're like, okay, this guy's a joke. Like, why is this even here? To be funny, that's why. Okay, I gotta go kill these two guys to the right. Actually, that, I think, would have gotten me one more Bloodstone Shard, which would have made the difference in this fight. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, whoa, that reach. Oh, no, he's flailing! He's flailing! Okay. Oh my god. Ugh. That being said, I haven't used the saw spear in a while. Oh wait, no, that wasn't a bloodstone shard. Never mind. It's still worth it to just attempt him this time, I think. Alright, well, we'll give it a shot. Do I have any fire paper? I don't get fire paper yet. Okay. Okay. Here we go. So, again, I think the story of Gascoigne is one of the most interesting ones. Mostly because you get enough pieces of the puzzle to figure it out for yourself, and anybody who does figure it out pretty much knows, like, this is what happened. Like, we know Gascoigne went out for the night of the hunt as usual, but things are different this time. Gascoigne has just become addled with blood. He's slain so many enemies that he's starting to lose himself at this point. Like, as most hunters do after a while. And this is basically Gascoigne gone insane, ready to fight whatever comes his way, and of course the beast blood has already begun to transform him just a little bit. Like, we won't see that, but the boss fight will show it to us. I don't remember doing that much damage to him. Oof. Whenever I first initially fought him. He is the second boss, so I guess that's fine. Is he about to switch form already? Yeah, there he goes.
The sweet blood.
Oh, I tried to dodge that.
Oh, it sings to me. It's enough to make a man sick.
I think one of my favorite parts about Gascoigne is he just starts whipping around the two-handed axe while he's using this buckshot pistol. Like, fuck you. Like, he's just, look at this shit. He's just comboing it, and I have to heal. Oh my god. Come on, come on, come on, come on. That's some damage. That'll take that. That's some damage. Oh, I was hoping that would work. Oh, no. He knocked him down. That wasn't enough time. And that knocked me down. Here's where we see. Here's where we see if I can do it. I think his phase 1 and 2 are never that bad, but his phase 3 can be kind of rough. Okay. Oh, that reach. Oh, I just noticed that's the beast claw jump. That's exactly what that's supposed to be. He's getting the beast claw jump off. Yeah, go ahead and use the music box now. I'm gonna be able to kill him. I got him. Alright. Nice. First time. First job. First try. Get it, got it good. Pop that lantern. And so Gascoigne's gone crazy. He's out on the hunt, and I'm guessing at this point maybe the family starts getting worried is what happens. Because maybe he's been out for too long, maybe he should have checked back in, something like that. And so, of course, who else would go out to check on him but his wife? His 2 younger daughters can't go out into this, mess. She's got to be brave. And she probably finds him, and she probably finds him right here. Or at least in this general area, and makes her way up to this point. And Gascoigne is slaughtering half man, half beast guys left and right. You see their corpses in the courtyard all over the place. Blood is just spattered everywhere. And my guess is Viola got to this point, and yeah, she probably got to this point and confronted Gascoigne and said, "Stop, please, stop." And Gascoigne, being blood-addled, had lost control of himself and killed her. And her body fell down here. And we find the red jeweled brooch to confirm that, just as the younger girl mentioned that her mother would be wearing a large red jeweled brooch. And I feel at this point, the beast blood had taken Gascoigne entirely. Like, he was gone. There was no saving him. He had just killed his wife. He was lost forever to the beast blood. Like, that's it for him. And I don't know that I'll go through the entire side quest because I usually forget to check back in on it since it's in such such a crappy location, honestly. But you can either show the red jeweled brooch to the girl and say, "Hey, I found this brooch. It's your mother's. She's dead. Gascoigne, he's dead. Your mother and father are gone." The girl cries, and eventually you can say, "Hey, I know of a safe place." You can send her to Odin Chapel. And the girl never makes it. Because a little girl on the night of the hunt is more than likely going to be overwhelmed by the beasts she meets along the way. And the pathway from her house to this location is actually through the sewers where the giant pig is. And that is the point where you would find a messenger head item that is a bloodied ribbon that this girl would have worn. And the the older sister doesn't actually appear until later, which makes her kind of strange to me. The fact that she didn't try to stop her younger sister, she never showed up whenever we were talking to the younger sister. Like, we didn't even know she existed until the younger sister dies. We pick up the ribbon and we say, okay, that's the end of that quest line. But then you go back and you meet this older sister who's like, oh, where'd my younger sister go? Do you know? Have you seen her? And you're like, shoot, I kind of fucked that up. That was me. And so you give her the bloody ribbon and you're like, look, I'm sorry. Here's what happened to her. Like, there's nothing I could have done. I found this after the fact, which is a lot of how the game works. After the fact is when you show up. Like, you are always too late to stop the big bad that happens in every scenario, pretty much. And with the older daughter, she then takes that ribbon and she goes insane. Probably from the moon changing, of course, because everybody goes crazy. Like, all the NPCs you meet go crazy for the most part. And she cleans off that ribbon and she returns it to you as a pristine white ribbon. And I don't really know how the quest ends. Like, I don't know if she ends dead or if she ends like completely insane, obsessed with the ribbon or what, but the whole quest line is just a mess. And the alternative to that quest line is you never talk to the little girl. You kill Gascoigne anyways. You pick up the red jeweled brooch, and maybe you don't even piece together that was belonging to his wife Viola. And you go on about your merry way. The little girl never leaves the house. She stays there waiting for her parents forever because they're never going to return. But eventually the night would have ended and she would have been safe to leave the house to look for them, and maybe she would have found out that way. And she could have completed her journey to the temple and could have stayed here and been safe. But we would have never ever known that. We would have never seen that. And us being the hunter, we had to approach this little girl and start this whole quest line, which ended her life so tragically. But we'll talk to my favorite NPC now.
Oh, you must be a hunter. Very sorry. The incense must have masked your scent. Good, good. I've been waiting for one of your ilk.
And this is my favorite NPC because he may be one of the most morally righteous characters in the entire game. The Chapel Dweller is someone who was designed to make you wary. You see this hunched over figure, body shriveled up, thin, face looking somewhat grotesque, in this robe, and the voice doesn't really say like whether or not they're a trustworthy person. It doesn't give you an inkling of yes or no for any sense. So
Spread the word.
you listen to the Chapel Dweller, you hear his plea, send people here. Oh, if you wouldn't mind, he. Like, they laugh at the end. And you think to yourself, okay, what's that laugh mean? Like, is this guy trying to fool me?
I know I shouldn't be asking you.
And I kind of like that a lot because
Tell him about this here herd.
the fact that there are two locations to send people to, but both location like NPCs don't really give you that sense of trust. I love that. I absolutely love that. Because then you have to wonder, who is safe? Where am I sending these people to? Like, it's great. So, let's see here. I'll head back. I'll use these blood echoes. I'll go talk to the little girl. And then the older woman, I guess. And I think that's all I have to do for, like, Central Yarnum. For now.
Very well.
Let's see. I'm only getting 1 level out of this. I can pump another one. Okay, we'll take 1 in endurance for now.
Very well.
And hop. This one maybe? The 2 probably would have been fine, but that's okay.
Well, very well.
More health, more endurance. Sure, I'll take 14 endurance for now.
Farewell, May.
So let's see. Trying to remember the quickest way back to that girl. Because, it might actually be. It's probably just fine to go to Central Yarnum. I think the quickest way back is across the Great Bridge, past the 2 werewolves, and then down the path to the left to the little girl. But I can probably get to the old grandma lady quicker, so I'll go and talk to her first. These load screens are still a little long, but way better than it used to be, at least. Okay. Okay, let's see. Should be dogs here. Yep. Get in your cage. Get out of here. I'm dealing with this today. No. Get in the cage. Get in the cage. I never really found out whether or not this was true, but I have a feeling a lot of these dogs can break out of these cages eventually. If you just gave them the time, they'd all be out of the cage, and you'd have to... Oh! Asshole. You'd have to deal with all of them, like every time you wanted to come through. Yeah. She's so rude. Like, I don't know. I eventually felt better. I don't know. Like, I eventually liked her better because she went crazy. And in my playthrough, I never got her killed because whenever she goes crazy, she's like, oh, here's some sedatives. You take some sedatives. She's like, here, have some more. And you're like, oh, great. She's giving out sedatives. So she's like your freebie way of getting those to fight the frenzy, right? Okay, fine. I'll come back to her later if I need them. And I never did. So I took like 3 sedatives from her, and she gives you another 3 for her last one. And then she's like, oh, I'm all out. I have to go get more. And you're like, yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, like, yeah, she's gonna leave, and you know she'll find more sedatives, right? And then, oh my god. Okay. I was just sitting there tanking, not even getting hit. Oh no! I died. That was kind of stupid of me. That was my fault. I'm just gonna run past the wolves. I don't care. Unless they took my blood echoes. I don't even know how many I had. I can't have had that many. All I gotta do is go talk to the girl, and then I just remembered I have to go back to Yosefka too, because I might as well, Should I just do that now? I could. Fine. I'll go ahead and just talk to Yosefka now. Because that shouldn't take too long. I'll just avoid the enemies. Because I want to go ahead and start progressing to Old Yarnum. Go up here.
Oh, well, hello. Splendid. Let me ask you a small kindness.
And this is a different Yosefka.
Soon off to hunt, I presume? Then, if you find any survivors, tell them to seek Yosefka's clinic. Upon my Hippocratic oath, if they are yet human, I will look after them. Perhaps even cure them. This sickness, these beasts, they are not to be feared. This time the night is long. I may be trapped here, but I should do something to help. I'll even offer a reward for your cooperation. Tempted? Well, off you go then.
So whenever she says, if they are yet human, I may even cure them, these beasts, they are not to be feared, it makes me think of, like, the points where they say, like, cure us of our beastly idiocy, cure us of this and that, making me think, like, this is all DLC stuff, like, big, spoilery DLC stuff. But, like, the whole curse that comes with what the hunters did. Like, I feel like at this point in time, people are like, we messed up. Please just have mercy on us, cure us, you know, grant us eyes. Let us see. Let us be one with the gods. Like, take us away from our stupidity. You know, we were stupid. We did something really stupid here. Like, we just want to be like you, old gods. We just want to be great ones like you. We want to see the world for how it is. We want to be, you know, ascended. We want to reach the higher plane. Just let us get there. And the old ones are like, no, you fucked up. And so the hunters have to suffer for it. The hunters also including the Bergenworth Scholars, the Healing Church, the Mensis Scholars. All of these guys are affected in some way, shape, or form. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's bullshit. That's all the most of bullshits. That's like... That's terrible. Okay. 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 Alright, fine. Fine. I'll go the other way, then. Fuck you guys. Yeah. We'll go the other way. There's another way to do this. There are two pathways to this goddamn girl. Ugh, I'm mad. I was doing fine killing those guys, and then the wolves just bum rush me, corner me, and one of them gets a grab off when I'm at no health. Wow, that leap. Like... What dicks. I want to get farther because I want to talk more about lore and stuff, but I don't want to, like, jump the gun for all of it. I don't want to start talking about something that I'm not even at yet. I guess one thing I can talk about is once we start seeing them, you'll, know of the great ones, the big gods, whatnot. You probably already played this game too, or you might have seen other playthroughs of it, that's fine. All of them, to me, sort of make me think back to Demon Souls, and the fact that this universe, oh my god, this universe has been confirmed to be the same universe as the one in Demon Souls. And in Demon Souls, you had one giant Great One God who was slumbering. And he brought demons into the world, he brought magic into the world, he caused a huge miasma fog of like that people got trapped in, and all kinds of crazy insanity and whatnot. And it's like, oh, we need to create a new demon, you know, a new host or something of the sort. I never really understood, like, what the main character's goal was there. Like, they were like, oh, go collect demon souls, you'll become a demon. And the old one needs a demon to be awakened from his slumber or something. And it's like, okay, sure, I'll do that. But the one thing that interested me about the ending of Demon Souls is it seems to me like the Great One that we're dealing with is a male, and the Maiden in Black, though she may also be a demon, is a female.
By my mom.
And,
Oh, okay. I can wait.
yeah, she's not gonna wait, though.
Isn't there something I can do?
Because she's like, oh, they're stuck out there, what do I do?
To come and find them. What do you think, Mr. Hunter?
And then you send them there.
That's okay. Thank you, Mr. Hunter. I love you almost as much as Mum and Dad. And Granddad.
I wonder who Granddad is. That's interesting, they added that. But, the old one is, it seems to be male. I mean, he's a big, huge tree bark, gaping hole thing, whatever. But it seems to insinuate that he is male, the Maiden in Black is female, and so the whole idea of the Great One seeking a surrogate and then losing their child, maybe, that was exactly what was going on at that ending there, where she sort of embraces the old one. Maybe she was basically saying, I will bear your child, I will be your surrogate. And he was like, okay, cool, we'll do it, we got it. And that was kind of how the game ended. But it makes me wonder, what if they succeeded, and because of that, this guy gave birth to multiple Great Ones over the years, and these Great Ones bred, and now we have different races of Great Ones all over.